that'll be something we'll talk about if you get a little more serious.
Right
about what
there's
you're gonna
where I
do.
ate last night.
Oh, Spirits. Okay.
Spirits.
Yeah. The guy that owns that, he owns a body shop in town. He's done all the repair work on my car since I was 16.
There's another brick road. These are pretty cool. How you still got the bricks in the road.
Yeah, there's a lot of brick roads in town. And this area right here is what they call Christian Hill. This hill that we're going up here. It's just a neighborhood, but there's a lot of old, neat houses. And it's real close to work and not too far from.
This is State
other
Street,
amenities.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were telling me you take State Street all the way up and you end up in Godfrey.
Right, and that's where we're gonna go now. Is run up and take a jog through Godfrey. A lot of these houses to the left have really nice river views. If you go back in there a little bit, and you can see all the brick roads.
Oh yeah,
and,
the brick roads. That's
really
cool.
old. Some of those 1800 built homes.
1800s, huh?
Late 1800s, early 1900s. Pretty cool.
Wow, look at this thing. A lot of churches and
yeah, a lot of churches, a lot of schools. For a small town, it's kind of, there's a lot of little community things to do. So. State Street, this is a nice area. As far as Alton goes, this is probably one of the best areas of Alton. Up here and all the stuff over here on our left side.
on State Street.
On and off of State Street. I don't, it's kind of a semi-main drag too, but there's some good neighborhoods up here. But this would be really close to ConAgra, and you're still really close to shopping and all that too.
Yeah, it's just up over the way. It's got a nice park here. We're gonna be planting trees.
Yeah, they're trying to revitalize.
Trying to make it a
This
park.
little part of Alton right here is not so fantastic great, but then you go up here and we've got one of the best neighborhoods, which that's what I'm saying about Alton. It's you can be in the best neighborhood, throw a baseball to not so great neighborhood, and vice versa.
Seems quite a bit of for sale signs.
Yeah, there's a lot of houses for sale.
What is this over here?
That's the Catholic Children's Home. It's kind of like a charity base. I don't want to say reform school, but it's for troubled kids, I guess, that need some direction. They do all.
That's an old
in-house
school.
Yeah. West Middle School there. Now this is where the good neighborhoods really start. All these next 5 or 6, 7 streets over here on the left. We'll go through there maybe a little bit. I'll run up to McKinley and go through, but. People that want to live in Alton, this is one of the most desired areas to be in. And if you go through this neighborhood, there is probably the most expensive neighborhood we have within 10 miles of ConAgra is through here. And that's part of the reason why this is all stayed a nice neighborhood to live in. It borders on, there's some $1 million and $2 million homes back here, which is just unheard of for our area, But all these streets, real quiet, real good area to live. You see a lot of people pushing strollers and walking dogs in this neighborhood. That's a good sign,
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a driveway yet or a garage that my truck would fit in.
Yeah, there's a lot of on-street parking on some of these roads, though. That's true.
This is cool.
Neat old neighborhood. Subdivision that starts back here, and that's where you go from, say that's a $90,000 house, okay? You go into this neighborhood, and the bottom is about $250,000 up to about $2 million. There's a big difference.
Big jump.
we could run through there if you want, but it's
Yeah, let's take a look. I don't think $2 million worth for a house is in my price range.
right. No, but it's kind of neat to
Kind of cool
know
to
the
see
area
some
a
of these
little bit.
older
Yeah,
brick
these-
houses.
some of these houses are really cool.
Man, that one's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's gated community, so. Yeah, this is the beginning of Fairmont here. These houses are all super nice. It's an older, been established for decades, so kept up pretty
Oh wow, look at that one. That is cool.
Slate roof's probably 60, 70 years old,
Wow.
Real limestone houses.
Yeah, look at that one.
You get back into the back part, and they've all got ground with them, and some of them have river views.
Oh wow, look at that thing. He's got a whole compound.
Yeah.
Oh wow, big old pool in the backyard.
Kind of, it's. I guess Alton has probably one of the biggest varietal mixes. You know what I mean? As far as you come to a place like this, and 5 minutes the other direction, you can see some $60,000 houses. But I mean, check that out.
That
Guest
thing.
house.
That thing is
Unbelievable, isn't it? And these
huge.
are castles.
Look at that.
And look at the river view that it's got off the backyard.
Guest house.
Awesome.
What do they do for a living? Wow.
Pretty wicked cool.
They probably have a full staff.
And this is 5 minutes from here.
Yeah.
It's just kind of crazy. It's just up the hill and to the left,
Look at that view these people have.
That one's got, some of these have total panoramic views, all year round. You're sitting right up on the cliffs and the bluffs down looking over the river. Yeah, that's pretty wicked.
Look at that view. That's awesome. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to afford to
No, I
live
know.
over
It's
here.
just nice to know what's
Oh
here,
no,
though,
it's cool. Look at that. That's great. It's cool to see it. Central Valley, we don't have none of that, It's a nice one.
Some of them are a little bit newer, because originally there were, maybe a dozen houses back here, the big, huge limestone ones, and they were on 5 or 10 acres, and then over the decades, people bought some of the ground off and built other homes in here. But all of them back in here are worth considerably more money than
Yeah.
anywhere else in Alton.